What's up? Oh, hey! Let's give him a drink. What's up? Okay. Hi, Sardine. Hi, Dragon Balls Deep and Smash and Fox!
Kilo Fox.
Fox! Hello. I'm smoking. Also.
No, I am. I'm close. I actually didn't get hurt. The chair did, but I spoke for the chair.
No, the chair will be fine. Believe me. These things are built like tanks. I fucking love these chairs.
No.
Plus, everything about them, except for the fabric, is a lifetime warranty. And I don't give a shit about the fabric other than upholstery.
Fox. Hi, Sicey.
Sicey, what up?
Thanks for that host, Sicey. Hey.
All right,
We started out on this fucking testimony.
I'll let you decide. Do you want to be the prosecutor or do you want to be this guy? Because I'm okay with either or.
I'll just be this dipshit.
Okay. Johnny Depp.
This dumb one. I'm not gonna do a Johnny Depp voice. I refuse.
That's
No,
fine.
Don't
We
do a
weren't
Johnny
either.
Depp. We weren't either. But we just instead of
I mean, he
reading
does-
his actual name, we just call him Mr. Depp.
Mr. Depp, sure.
We weren't really sure how to say his name, so we just went with it anyway. Breton? Retine?
It depends on his first name. I forget his first name.
I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. It's
Roger.
Johnny Depp.
Roger.
His first name
And
is.
I'm pretty sure that he's Man of Mystery, but I'm not going to confirm or deny because I don't know spoilers and I don't want to know spoilers, but that's my suspicion.
But look at this face.
He looks kind of like
Real
what
smug.
Mr. Reyes would look like if he were older, doesn't he? He certainly has a grudge against magicians, doesn't he? I'm not saying, but I'm just saying.
I'm just saying he looks like Johnny Depp. Anyway.
He do look like
You
Johnny
always
Depp a
sound
little
really
bit,
slimy.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We haven't read this testimony yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Footage is meant to be edited, I tell you. Scenes are spliced together, and long or boring scenes are cut out. Splicing, of course. All the stations edit footage this way. It wasn't like it was done maliciously or something. It was just a coincidence that particular scene was cut. It wasn't intentional. Or what? You got some proof that I had an ulterior motive for editing that footage?
Stop doing my thing.
Hang
This
loose.
is my thing.
Yeah, also the hang loose thing, that
This is all
sense
your
thing.
fault, Jafar.
Oh yeah, I'll actually get over here to be judge.
Yeah. This is
Because I'm a judge.
this is
But
my
yeah, the
thing.
hang loose thing is Sid's thing.
This is my thing.
It's really upsetting to me that he keeps doing it because it's always been Sid's thing. Sid does it all the time. I see. So you're saying it was a coincidence that the sword swapping scene was cut?
That's right. I'm glad you got the picture.
Objection!
coincidence. That's just a little too convenient if you ask me.
Ooh, an objection. How cool. It sure packs a lot more punch when you hear it live. Do that again. I want to get another shot from a different angle.
My objection is not for your entertainment.
And cut. There. Got some good stuff there. I said there a lot. Saying there a whole lot.
Mr. Depp, filming is prohibited inside the courthouse.
Fuck you. Whoops, my bad, Judge. Also, fuck you.
What? I'm sorry. If the defense has an issue, it can point it out during its cross-examination. Both of you. Forgot to turn this up.
Both of you are just the worst. I really can't believe I have to deal with this shit.
All the time. It never ends.
I swear for God.
I sentence all of you to death. Like,
Really?
wow, Judge, that's fucked up.
Really? I've never heard anybody say that.
It's common knowledge in the TV world.
Oh, you fucker.
You got any idea what a snooze cruise it'd be to watch a magic show without editing?
No.
A magic show like that one, anyway.
Fuck you. That was cold as ice.
Anyway, editing is what makes TV worth watching.
Yeah, you got it. It's easy peasy.
Oh shit, thank you, Daniel.
Hold it!
Are you saying you thought there were boring scenes in Mrs. Wright's magic show? Because you better fucking not.
Fucking square up right now! You gotta ask, that scripted presentation deserves a place on the cutting room floor.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kick your ass right here in this courtroom.
Broadcasting that mess as is would have been a complete disaster. That's why I had to edit the footage. It's just what a TV man does.
What didn't you like about the show exactly?
I mean, we were there.
The whole thing, it was a major snooze fest. Maybe common folk like you don't get it.
What?
But a show's only as good as how loud, flashy, and trashy it is.
Excuse me? Yeah.
It was plenty loud and flashy on its own. All you did was add the trash.
Ooh!
I suppose each industry has its own way of doing things. Just as we in the legal profession focus exclusively on evidence and testimony.
Exactly. Whether it's showbiz or the legal biz, we do what we gotta do to get the job done. Anyway, editing footage is just a matter of course in the TV industry. Does Nacho Utah have a ribbon of sperm surrounding them? I don't know why Prosecutor Saimati is called Nacho Utah, but basically, Fox, like, that's kind of
Yeah, that's pretty much right. Hey, sir, what's up? How he getting it to, like,
Which if-
continuously float
I
around
was about to
like
say,
that?
if Trucy come back, I might give you some mahi.
That's fine. If
Yeah.
Sushi comes back.
Um,
I don't recall offhand. I do know everything about this game, but I don't recall offhand.
I was about to say, I might give you some mahi anyway,
Yeah,
because I'm a lot of
Everybody in this room is blind but Daniel.
I played the shit out of this game. I played the shit out of all of them.
Also, I'm being Apollo right now, and Apollo's very taxing on the vocal cords. It
Sir,
wasn't
thanks
done-
so much for that host.
Thank
Sorry.
you for the
Thanks,
host.
sir. What's up?
Thank you for the host.
Have a good luck on your big date tomorrow.
Yeah.
You can do it. Whatever it
Gambattemasu.
is.
It wasn't done maliciously, huh? But I get the distinct impression that you bear feelings of ill will towards Troop Grimari.
It's like, what? No, what would ever give you that idea? Other than everything I've ever said about it.
What makes you think that? I've only just said the worst shit that you've ever heard. I just keep saying that they're the worst and that I basically wish they were dead.
Yeah, but I don't know what makes you think I hate them.
Yeah.
though.
The things that you yourself have said.
Oh, that's.
Oh.
I mean, I guess
Oh.
that works. You'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Grammarian magicians are all a bunch of lowlives. Also, I can't pronounce that shit.
Oh shit.
And I also get the impression that you felt this way for a long time.
Objection.
We're in a cave.
Oh wait, no, you take this.
I just wanted to take over, man.
Yeah, take some mahi.
Words such as those could be interpreted in many different ways. For example, though I bear the defense no ill will, I would not hesitate to say that he is a good-for-nothing lout of a lawyer.
Are you from the South?
He just had lout.
Bear me
For
no
a
ill
different
will.
country. The guy's got blout in his vocabulary. This is not his first language.
Bear me no ill will? Could have fooled me.
Next time, say bless your heart.
And yet, it is the truth. I'm only strict on you as it seems you have strayed from the path.
I do like some mahi though.
If you have any objections, Mr. Justice, please make your case with evidence in the future.
The prosecution's being a dick.
Bless your heart. Mr. Depp, continue with your...
Keep doing court things.
I'll be here playing solitaire on my Apple iPad.
Hold it!
No, this is exactly the stream to watch when
Yeah,
you're high.
keep doing it,
Keep
Fox.
doing it.
Of all the scenes you could have cut, why the sword switching trick? That seems like too much of a coincidence to me.
Oh, so now you're gonna tell me how I'm supposed to edit my programs, Big Shot?
Yeah.
It's hard being the boss, kid. You gotta make the tough choices, like which content gets cut.
Then let me ask you this. Why exactly did you make such a tough choice in this case?
You wouldn't understand, champ. It's all about artistic vision. I'm playing Candy Crush. I tell you, people tell you how to do your job when they don't know the first thing about it. I'm out of lives, fuck.
I may not know TV, but I know evidence law. And boy, do I have something for you, champ.
Oh, shit.
I might not be able to show you your selective editing was intentional. However, I know you bear the defendant ill will. And this is the evidence that proves it.
Shit,
Do we remember the evidence?
We know. Okay.
He is Fox. He is casually fanning his face with money. Turns
It's
out
Monopoly money. It's not real.
Yeah. This, right? Because the carbon copy. This is the carbon copy.
I don't. Well, but it
Well,
doesn't
you can hit
prove.
details to see.
Yeah. Does it prove that there's ill will? Infesor, thanks for the raid host. Hello, what's up? In for raid.
That's a fucked
What's
up.
up? That proves he was definitely trying to get money, but does that prove that there was ill will? That's like the closest we got, I think. But is there anything else?
Let's see. Trucy statement. No, that's the money thing.
Mistake thing.
Oh, the clipboard. It was also instrumental in Ratings Raja's dishonest stealing. So
There's
we'll
that too. Yes.
we'll just keep that in mind. No, I don't think we need the autopsy report. Corpse appearing and set pieces falling.
The
staged
prank,
by
maybe?
Maybe
Maybe it was staged by him.
it was.
Could be.
That could be really good. I think that's probably more accurate than the clipboard.
Well, and then maybe the clipboard will come into it.
Oh, the clipboard will definitely come in later, but I think the
Maybe
prank
it's a good
is more obvious.
Yeah, I'd say try it.
Yeah.
I've never played a serious Sam game, but
For a real while.
yeah, I've heard.
Definitely just got fucked just
Shit!
now.
Damn it! Damn it!
We're gonna skip all my messages right now. That thing, what could that possibly prove? That was definitely not how you spelled possibly. That had one S in it. Don't worry about
Did
it.
it really?
Wait.
Oh man, I
Don't
love
do it in a bad way.
the occasion when there's like a random spelling error.
Look at me, for example. I'm not evil, but I look as fucking evil as shit right now.
But I'm not evil, but I'm definitely low-key evil.
God damn it.
Shit. So
Do
we
you want
didn't
to save?
Yeah.
You want to save scum?
Yeah, let's save scum.
Always save scum.
Yeah. It's fucking.
Well, at this point, it's save scum.
It's Phoenix, right? So you know, at least we've got two
Yeah, we've got two
things.
doobie dies.
That's the scientific term.
Oh, whoops.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
We even double save, so we're extra safe.
Yeah. Because I'm good at that shit.
What's up, Dragon Ball Z?
I fucking love your name so much.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Look, I didn't mean anything by it. It was just a coincidence I did out that scene.
Okay, whatever you say, but
Yeah, okay.
No.
all right.
hold on,
Okay,
we're
look,
gonna have
we
to-
don't need to bring his physical. It has nothing to do with it. It's not his fault that he actually is kind of a scumbag when it comes to his looks or anything.
Please ignore my
We're right
frantic
here,
clicking.
Fox. We're right here. We have not gone anywhere.
Yeah, we've literally not gone anywhere.
Yeah. Fox, yeah.
Okay.
Nems brings up a good point. It helps if you open your eyes.
Fire trip was canceled due to the incident. So far, none of this has to do with the TV guy.
The only other thing I can think of is the clipboard.
Yeah, I guess.
Because it says
specifically
that he has
to do
dishonest
with it?
dealings.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. Try it.
This is the only thing I can think of.
Fucking
If
love
it's
that
wrong,
video.
we're gonna have to reload though.
That's fine. That's what we saved for.
Yeah.
That video is great.
Huh?
Nope.
What? No, that's actually. You would see the things up top if it was wrong.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
that's how you
Usually
know.
the music stops.
No, it's not an objection. It's part of the
Okay.
pressing. Huh? What's that you got there? The contract will work as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. Okay.
This is the contract you had Miss Wright sign just before the magic show. This contract between the first party, Take Two TV, and the second party, Mrs. Wright, reads: if, though the fault of the second party, the show must be canceled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation for the first party.
$3 million? $3 million?
Both Kemi and the judge are surprised.
That's a completely unreasonable sum.
Don't you agree, Kemi?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Your Honor, I do, actually. That's
Oh,
crazy.
That's so much money.
That's like crazy money. I know, right?
I couldn't agree more. And of course Miss Wright doesn't have that kind of money.
I mean, who does?
Nevertheless,
Johnny
Depp had her sign this unreasonable contract anyway. More accurately, he conned her into signing it.
He conned her? How did he do that?
How con this
Like 100% con.
There's a trick to the
Like
clipboard
Genghis
that was
Khan.
used by. There's a trick to the clipboard that was used by Mrs. Wright to sign her contract. It houses carbon paper that can secretly copy her signature onto other documents.
That sounds very illegal.
Oh, come on now. That's quite a nasty accusation you're slinging my way. For starters, you don't have any proof I had anything to do with that carbon paper stuff. Just because Trucy and her agency can't pay up, that doesn't mean I conned her.
But $3 million? That's totally out of reach for the average person.
Fuck, scratch them.
Scratch all three of your nipples.
That is my verdict.
It's a court order. You must scratch all three of your nipples.
If you scratch two, you go to jail.
Do not pass go.
I was gonna say that, but I couldn't breathe. There you go. In any case, this is important new information. Please add it to your testimony, Mr. Depp.
Where's your proof linking me to that tricked out clipboard? You don't have any, do you?
Oh shit, you'd be disappointed then, wouldn't you? Yes, you do.
This clipboard is yours, though, is it, Mr. Depp?
Well, it belongs to the TV station anyway. That much I know. Maybe it was an old prop from one of our TV shows that got used by mistake.
Who can say?
Or maybe you used it on purpose to con Miss Wright?
Objection. Mr. Depp has already stated that he did not. Mr. Justice, please do not use this trial to try to get out of paying your agency's debt.
Oh shit, he got me.
Oh shit, fuck. Oh, come on, man.
Oh man!
Oh shit, man. I'm just trying not to pay $3 million here, man. You don't know what it's like.
Listen, that's not what I'm doing.
Proof Mr. Depp is connected to the carbon paper, huh?
I like the idea that, like, they read the name. Like, you're doing the voices
Like-
as if they see Rettins and,
then
and
they're
are
just
like, no.
Nah. Nope, that's not
Like,
his name.
There's always a slight pause before you say Depp. You're like, Mr. Nah, fuck that, Depp.
If Trucy's signature was copied onto the fake contract, then there must be an original contract that Trucy actually did sign.
True, but I bet Depp is too savvy to leave something like that behind as evidence. But what if her signature was copied onto more than just a fake contract? Oh, I see where you're going with this.
Like a third document with Trucy's signature on it?
Yes.
Have we seen anything like that, though?
Yes.
I don't remember. But I do, actually.
Hey, what are you guys whispering about? Let me continue my testimony.
Hey,
I love testimony.
that's some dying over here!
Alright, so we know on that previous statement what we're going to present, but let's go ahead and press this last one just in case.
Okay. Tilly! Hello, how are you? I feel like I haven't seen you forever. How have you been?
What other scenes did you cut from the footage?
Oh, the porno scene for sure. It's not
What?
safe for television.
No,
Trucy is like 15.
She's 15.
Please
I
do
can't.
not.
I'm sorry. I just make those jokes without thinking about the people involved.
No
It has
others,
nothing to
I
do with
guess.
that.
Listen,
When I
you're
say
not.
that, I'm being 12 and thinking about making silly dick jokes and not thinking about the fact that Trucy is underage.
Yeah, I mean, you're not the only person. That
Officer,
forgets.
please.
There's a lot of art that
No, but
forgets
I don't
as well.
condone that. I'm just making
don't
dick
condone it
jokes
either. It's
because
just real
I'm
fucked
12
up.
and I have that sense of humor.
Sorry, we're real loud tonight, guys.
I'm not even thinking about it being Trucy. I'm just making sex jokes because they're funny.
The sex straight.
Yes. No, I totally agree. And I know that's what you're doing. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Son of a bitch, Sid, why do you do this to me?
She's fucking 15 and it's not cool.
It's like, yeah, she's
Get
over,
real
she's
fucking
over here,
serious.
officer.
You make that joke, and he's sort of like, dude, are you serious?
Dude, seriously?
You need to fucking relax.
I've
bro.
already called the
You
cops.
need to fucking, like, we're trying to do a serious stream, and you keep fucking, like, this not.
That's not appropriate.
Not okay, and honestly,
Dude,
like,
no.
you're definitely,
Like, I'm really offended deeply,
Yeah.
and
you're going to jail
I'm
tonight.
concerned about your mental health,
Yeah.
and I'm calling the police.
Gotcha, what's up?
We are cross-examining Johnny Depp because Johnny Depp's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, who knew, right? Except everybody, I guess.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, that's actually just facts.
Yes. You mean you only edit out the sword-switching trick scene and nothing else? Oh, you think it's too much of a stretch to claim that as a mere coincidence?
Objection.
Shut the fuck up, pretty boy.
No matter how artificial you find the affair, stranger things have happened on their own. That is, unless you have something with which to prove otherwise, defense.
As a matter of
Well,
If you have a valid criticism of Mr. Depp's testimony, feel free to counter with evidence.
Okay. Well, Apollo?
would sure make things easier if we had some. It's okay, we have some for the previous statement.
I think the defense team needs to be edited out of this trial. That's what they need.
Boom, got him.
I have to clean up this footage later.
He isn't really gonna put this on TV, is he?
This isn't Judge Judy. I mean, I wish it was,
I
actually.
know, me too. I love
Judge Judy. But,
So sassy.
dude, and she's still killing it.
Yeah,
How
she's still,
old is
she's
Judge
still
Judy?
like it has not gotten stale.
In
Yeah.
her 70s, 80s.
Yeah, she's been around forever.
The best is there's times you can tell she's kind of like playing it up because she's like, I got nothing to work with here.
Yeah.
And there's times where she's legit like, I can't believe this is fucking happening right in front of me.
Oh my god, my favorite episode of Judge Judy in recent years, because there's some like
There's some
golden
good
old
shit.
there's some golden old episodes, but in recent years she had these two guys that were together and they got into a domestic dispute, and one of them was trying to sue the other one for a laptop damage or whatever. But just from the fucking testimony and like, because there was like video footage and stuff, she was like, y'all just trying to con me so y'all asses can be on TV. Get the fuck out of my courtroom.
Oh my god, I love her.
God damn.
She just does not have time for any of this shit.
She watches the video.
She's still making money and fucking killing it.
She
And
was
like 70 years old.
She watches
Like,
the
get
video,
it.
right? She watches the video, right? And she's like, you were asleep and he woke you up with thrashing the laptop? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, why you wearing your tennis shoes then?
God damn it.
Who goes to sleep in their shoes?
I love it.
Y'all just want to be on TV. Bye.
Like, you can't, like, think whatever you want about Judge Judy, but you can't knock the hustle. Like,
She's a fierce ass bitch.
she's fucking getting it. We don't have proof, but we do. But that's why our agency is under seizure right now. Never mind the fact that we have. Never mind.
We do.
That's it. We do. Dina just forgot. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we're gonna do a present.
Yes, to the second to last statement.
Where he's like,
He's
"Where's
like-
your proof?" And you're like,
He's like, where's your proof? And then in parentheses it says, please present proof.
just like square up, and you're like, okay,
Wait, is it that one?
no, it's later. I'm pretty sure it's like one of the last pieces.
No, it actually might be that one. Oh,
This
wait,
one.
no, this one.
I thought so. Yeah,
This one.
for sure.
Yeah, this one.
The signature is the exact same.
Yeah.
Objection.
You must be quite the con man if you can fool a magician with a simple trick. But if you think you can fool a lawyer, you're very much mistaken.
Hey kid, would it kill you to enunciate in front of the camera? You know, like a newscaster.
I'd like to take you to look.
Look at her!
Enunciate!
Check this shit out!
He's just like, I can't,
Check this fucking shit out. take a look at Mrs. Wright's signature here on this note. Now let's compare that signature to the one here on this contract.
They
Well,
look the same.
oh, it's the same though. Well, would you look at that? Well, exactly the same. But what does it mean? The judge asks, like an idiot.
That's right, Your Honor. Not just similar, but exactly the same. Nobody can sign their name exactly the same way twice, unless it's a copy.
Where you practice a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I like this amount of sass, though.
Yeah.
These signatures are proof positive that you conned Mrs. Wright. And they definitely prove your malicious intent.
Say, not bad, lawyer guy. I didn't know you had it in you.
Well, first of all,
Yes, Fox, it's okay to eat pizza.
eat pizza, do it.
Cynthia, don't ever deny someone pizza. It's so glorious.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
This is really getting interesting now. It'll get great ratings for sure.
Don't try to dodge the issue, Mr. Depp. The fact that you bear ill will against my client. So the show footage was definitely edited with malicious intentions. Isn't that right?
Objection. Okay.
What a forced argument, defense. All you have really proven is not his ill will toward Ms. Wright, but his pecuniary greed.
I don't know, actually.
That's right, I just wanted money, baby! Fat stacks of cheddar, that's all! I like to yell. After all, I never even crossed paths with Trucy before this magic show. So I'd have absolutely no reason to bear her any ill will, right?
Sure.
Seems real important. That's why I said it in red.
He didn't bear any ill will, huh? Fat chance. This guy definitely has some major hate for Trucy.
The person in red is the defense lawyer, Fox.
Yeah.
Nacho Utah is the prosecutor.
Yeah.
You'll see, I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile we just saw this flashback while we showing it again. I'll prove these pieces of shit are all a bunch of fucking dipshits.
Remember that from 5 seconds ago?
Remember that time that you just saw this and like not even like it was just right now wanting to show it again.
It just happened.
It's not, this is still on. It's still echoing.
It's still echoing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I saw that it went back to blue. So it should still be echoing.
I can't prove it with anything, but the things he said all point to that fact. There must be something between the two of them. Gave birth to this grudge. Some sort of connection that not even Trucy is aware of.
It's almost like maybe he used to be a magician. I don't know.
Your Honor, I'd like to argue that Johnny Depp and Trucy Wright must have crossed paths before.
I want that scene clip out of context just be taken and thrown into the stratosphere.
Like actual Johnny Depp?
Like
tweet it at him?
just like throw that into the Ace Attorney fandom and then just have them just be like,
Be like,
wait, what the fuck? Like, wait, when does Trucy meet Johnny Depp? Like, some of them will get it, but most will just be super fucking confused. Our Who brother and sister.
There must be some hidden connection between them.
Hidden? But where?
What's that word mean?
Connection?
What is it now?
Just what are you getting at, Mr. Justice? I'm old.
It's futile to even ask, Your Honor. Surely it's just another one of the defense's feckless claims.
Tom's feckless.
Trucy and the Bad Man? Oh, that's a cool band name.
That actually is a really cool band name.
That is a really cool band name, but no, they are not brother and sister.
Trucy and the Bad Man.
I saw Trucy and the Batman over to Puddle of Blood back in 2006.
Puddle of blood?
Yeah.
That would have made Puddle of Mud what much better. Everything's so bloody.
I know a new band to put in for Paladinos. My fucking nerd poker Patreon.
You don't seem to have very high opinion of me. But once you hear my argument, you'll wish you'd taken me a whole lot more seriously.
Will I really? Very well then. Do proceed.
Did you figure something out, Apollo?
Nope.
Wow. Sid was just guessing.
Not a thing.
Oh.
So, I mean, it's pretty fair considering all the Phoenix Wright games.
Yeah, like literally just bluffing.
There's some real big bluff moments where Phoenix is like, I object, fuck,
There's a point where he's literally like, that was objectionable.
that's
Oh, that was Edgeworth, you're right. Still though. That was objectionable.
That was just some good old-fashioned bluffing, courtesy of Mr. Wright's spine training.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, we call that lying.
I hope you know what you're doing. I hope you know what you're doing too. You're going to make such a bold claim, Mr. Justice. I hope you're ready to elaborate.
Give me a sec.
Fuck.
What is the hidden connection behind the defendant and Johnny Depp? Of all people.
Ew! Ew! Ew!
They're definitely dating.
Reminder that Trucy is like 15 years old.
Ew!
So this middle one just says that Johnny Depp is a massive pedophile.
I mean, Johnny Depp is a piece of shit, so.
He is a piece of shit. Would not be that surprised if he was a pedophile.
Yeah. Yeah, but still. You're right, though. Yeah. Yeah, this is all up to localization right now.
That sleight of hand trick Mr. Depp did during the recess meeting.
Remember that?
Filming is prohibited inside the courthouse. Do you want me to get the bailiff?
Huh? Filming? What are you talking about? I don't even have a camera on me.
What if Mr. Depp is a magician too?
What if? Well, I believe it's up to the defense to fill in the blanks, not me.
Certainly very astute.
Well, if he is, he may have some contact with Miss Wright somewhere along the way.
Objection.
Your argument is hardly worth responding to. That's why I objected. But by all means, please do. That was an objection.
I just immediately
He went
read
objection. Keep going.
I read it as a literal.
He went objection. Go on.
I didn't get the asterisk, so I just like he was like objection, and then I saw sigh, like without asterisks.
As passage in the sacred scriptures of Kurainism states, he who gives a sermon to a monkey is himself a monkey.
But why?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you say to a dimwit. He isn't gonna get it anyway. Ah, fuck.
But we saw Mr. Depp perform a magic trick. He made his video camera disappear in the blink of an eye.
Got nothing to prove it, but it happened for sure.
Well, I think it'd be pretty funny if I were a magician. You must have been seeing things. Want me to introduce you to a good eye doctor?
Yeah, actually.
If a connection is as tenuous as that is all it takes, then every magician in the country could potentially bear ill will toward the accused.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, he definitely right. You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer, are you, short stuff?
Not the sharpest tool in the shed.
You would do well to cleanse that putrid mind of yours in the holy waters of Mount Pony Pony.
Sure.
Hey, Mahi, why don't you suck on this dick?
Wow.
You real pretty, boy. I know your mouth like it.
3 days under a frigid waterfall, and even you should rise to the level of a monkey.
He does kind of have that direct satellite link up.
He does. I know he like to suck the dick.
A numbskull for a numbskull!
Ugh. Well, this numbskull has a thick skin, so there.
Yeah.
You sure showed him. You got him.
I think I get what they're driving at. Even if he is a magician, it's not exactly a reason to bear a grudge against Trucy, is it?
Hold on. I can think of one person. One magician who has a reason to bear a grudge against Trucy. Or rather, one magician who has the reason to bear a grudge against a troop Grimari.
Oh? Somehow I haven't gotten this yet. I'm supposed to be bright.
No way!
Is something wrong, Mr. Justice? Or...
What if he shit himself?
That'd be amazing, actually.
Your Honor, the defense wishes to submit evidence at this time.
Sure?
That's kind of your job. You're supposed to. We've been asking you for the evidence the whole time.
You should have submitted all of your
Yeah.
evidence before the trial even
It
starts.
seems really strange that you're like declaring it right now when we've really been asking for it like the whole, the entire, like not even a second. We weren't asking for the evidence.
Okay.
Evidence that points to the real killer. The one who had motive to commit this crime.
What?
Shut your pretty face.
It is pretty though.
And what have you come up with this time, defense?
Trucy Wright is the sole heir to the group Grimari. Troop Grimari.
It's a group still.
Group
also.
troop.
Group troop.
And we'll always be together.
I don't-
Group troop. Best of friends forever.
We should play group troop sometime.
Yes.
We should actually. I get really angry at that game.
This puts her square in the crosshairs of one particular magician. And this piece of evidence points to that one person with a grudge against Mrs. Wright.
It's probably that one, right?
The poster?
Maybe.
Let's look at the details.
I mean, it's gotta be him, right? Like, it's gotta be.
I mean, what we can do, I mean, he's got this
The
scar. So we can be like,
Mr. Reyes didn't have a fucking scar. As far as we know.
and if
I'm
he has the
convinced.
scar,
Call me a fucking conspiracy theorist. I'm convinced. I've been convinced for the past 2 sessions. And I haven't looked up a damn spoiler. I don't know nothing. But it seems obvious to me.
I'm inclined to believe that that's it too. So let me
Look at
just
the picture of his dead body.
Just check it out.
Yeah. Check it. Nah, his forearm's like down. Damn it. It'd be on the arm that's like, yeah.
This one?
Yeah. And it's.
You would see part of it though.
No, not
but
at that angle.
Also, it's Phoenix Wright drawing, and they definitely it would be something that would be hard to convey with like the few pixels.
Yeah, if they wanted to show it, it would be real obvious.
Yeah, it would like the pose would be way different.
Yeah, the pose would be different too. Yeah. Still though,
What's
like,
the fingerprint thing?
oh yeah, there was. We know that there's a set of fingerprints that is not identified,
But they were Betty's.
Yeah, we're pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they found it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and Mr. Reyes's fingerprints were reversed. Still, we do know that. It just hasn't been play yet.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that it's the poster.
I'm inclined to believe that it's supposed to too. So we'll give that a shot. Well, actually, hold on.
You want to say it first? Or
Yeah.
Because this will probably be what?
Yeah, probably. Fuck. How do I back out of this?
You
cannot.
don't have. You can just put the menu from here, probably.
You sure cannot.
Oh well.
Oh.
Oh
okay.
shit! I was about to be like, fucking just YOLO it, whatever.
In the old games, you couldn't do it. Like
Yeah, definitely not.
We fucked this shit.
But this is the blue. This is the Android version where they don't care. Do it.
And who exactly are you naming, Mr. Justice?
Fuck yeah, we did it.
13 years ago, the great Mr. Reyes belonged to the troop Gamari. But then the troop ousted him, and Mr. Reyes vowed to get revenge on them someday. And what better way to accomplish that than through ruination of their sole heir?
Yes. But Mr. Reyes is the victim, Mr. Justice.
Dead as fuck.
You have named a dead man as your suspect, but not dead man.
No, that is a different.
Not the
that's
guy.
a different, way cooler victim.
Like a dead man, not the dead man.
Yeah.
But is he really dead?
Dead man? No, dead man is definitely dead.
What do you mean? Is he really dead?
Toucan!
Ah, what's up, Kyle? How are you doing today?
And thank you for that host.
Thanks for the host. Hello.
If the fact that Mr. Reyes is the victim is what's throwing you off, then how about we consider this possibility?
This motherfucker not Mr. Reyes!
What if the man who died on the stage yesterday wasn't Mr. Reyes?
But he looks just like the same guy that was in that picture from many, many years ago. They're twins. I was gonna ask if you appreciate yeah, literally, the last time we streamed this, our fucking stream title was, we'd give one of them ice cream cone, both of them say yes. What? You mean the victim was an imposter?
Not Mr. Reyes. Then what about the real Mr. Reyes?
It would mean the real Mr. Reyes is still alive. Shit.
That's absurd.
You're absurd.
Yeah.
Real.
You're absurd. Your flowy scarf.
DSLs.
Mr. Justice.
Big old, it's big old DSL.
It really does have the direct satellite link up. Who is the real Mr.?
If not,
I can't! Who's the victim? I don't know!
Direct satellite link.
Sorry.
Drama time, guys. It's all coming together now. I finally see the gimmick. The trick to this entire case. Oh, fuck. This should explain everything, Your Honor. The real killer, the one who hated Troop Grimari and wanted to sully its name.
Apologize.
You alright, Apollo? Or
The magician lurking in the shadows who set up a fake Mr. Reyes in his stead. The real Mr. Reyes is this motherfucker right
I
here.
thought that was. It's not like a mystery. We were literally just building up to that. But that's.
Yes. Yes, it is. Johnny Depp is the real Mr. Reyes.
What? Him? I don't believe it. Oh shit.
I don't give a shit, you
Whoa.
fucking bringing out your Naruto shit. I don't give a shit.
Oh, hollow red pepper, your impotent seeds sprout naught but meaningless empty words. You can't possibly have proof to support such an outlandish theory.
Why don't you suck my dick with the DSLs, motherfucker?
Wow.
It's not a bad idea for a soap opera. But not even die-hard fans of the genre would stick around past the pilot.
That was incredible in context.
You want proof? Well, I got proof. I can prove it by your fucking forearm, douchebag.
Yeah. Take off your, roll up your sleeves. Let me see.
Proving that Mr. Reyes in yesterday's magic show was a fake. And to do that, I need you to just look at this spot on the poster. This one right here.
But what if he claims it was just makeup?
This right there.
Take that.
This is the injury Mr. Reyes sustained while practicing a magic trick 13 years ago. However,
Oh yeah.
the video the victim shot himself shows no traces of that injury.
Oh my, you're absolutely right.
Now, Mr. Depp, what do you suppose we'd find if we took a look at your right forearm? Is there by chance a nasty 13-year-old scar on that sleeve of yours?
Yeah. Like you're in TV. You could definitely just put makeup on.
Well, Mr. Depp, why don't you roll up your sleeve and let the court have a look? Or are you hiding something else up there?
If he doesn't, he's real stupid.
Come on now, I've nothing up my sleeve. I don't need to hide anything up there, because I require no tricks or gimmicks. For you see, my magic is the real deal.
I'm a real wizard.
Milady.
Oh,
Is
Oh.
this what you were hoping to see?
Oh, there it is! The scar! You should have just put makeup on it, you dumbass.
just as I thought.
Now you're fucked.
That's right, I am the forgotten magician, abandoned to the dark understage of history. The great Mr. Reyes.
What's the name of the guy that died?
He did.
Look at this! It's totally...
Absurd.
Rabble.
So when you gonna get to sucking his dick?
I'm just like, the moment you decided to... Every time in Ace Attorney, when you take the stand, you're fucked. Stay out of it.
How ironic, wouldn't you say? What about it is ironic? That is odious mark carved into me by True Gumer. It would bring me back into the limelight once more. It's my favorite Rush song. I love that shit.
It's not my favorite, but it's one of them.
It's
up
good.
there.
It's a good jam.
I was like,
Yeah, it's good.
strange are the karmic threads before me. If the witness is the real Mr. Reyes, then who is the victim who perished in the magic show?
Who cares?
He was but a fan named Greg. I met him on one of my programs several years ago. Greg was a great kid. He said he'd become a magician out of admiration for the great Mr. Reyes, so I killed him. In confidence, I told him my true identity, and then let him take on my mantle. That's why he dead.
And then he died. I'm kind of a dick.
And when did this man take over for you?
When it was convenient for me.
About 2 years ago, I taught him my tricks and even acted as his producer. And so a mere amateur became a popular magician overnight, courtesy of my magic on the stage we call television. Hope you enjoyed the show.
I didn't.
No, I really didn't like it. I was asleep and incontinent.
Had us all fooled.
Mr. Depp.
I'm sorry.
Or should I say Mr. Reyes? In your hatred of Troop Gumari, you killed the victim, Mr. Mystery.
Yeah, remember his name was Man of Mystery?
And then you set up Miss Wright to take the fall, didn't you?
This is basically confession.
You did it all just to tarnish the Gumari name?
He's gonna deny it, but this is basically it.
I have no idea what you're talking about, lad. I set up the prank, that much is true. Now I talk in riddles. But it was simply a hummer stroke on Trucy, I assure you.
Who the fuck
I'm
says
a
lad?
poet now. Yet she learned of the plan and made use of it to commit murder. That's how strongly the criminal element runs in the blood of these Grimaire.
You know that her dad was innocent too, right? Like, that was Kristoff. And it was definitely documented in court of law that it was. Yes.
But if it was a secret prank. Walk the plank! But if it was a secret prank plan that very few people knew about, couldn't you have been the one to use it for murder instead?
What?
Ugh!
What? His head! Aw, damn it.
Just kidding.
Stop it!
What the heck was that?
Get some help.
Heed my words, loyal lad, for I fear your grasp on reality is slipping. I'm medieval now. I do believe I told you that my magic is real. It employs neither tricks nor gimmicks.
I'm a wizard.
I'm a real wizard from the past.
Enough with the ambiguity. Why don't you just make your point already?
My point is that I'm a wizard.
My alibi is as pristine as ever. Wouldn't you agree, Prosecutor Sadmati?
No.
Yes, I suppose that is correct. The
No.
witness does have a solid alibi.
No!
Grr.
What?
No!
Stop it with the Naruto shit.
Recall defense that at the time of the magic show, Mr. Depp was at Take-Two TV. A fact that many people can easily attest to.
Ugh. That's right. Forgot all about that.
Because it was so shady.
So what do you think, Your Honor? Would you like me to testify on the matter?
Yeah, probably. I think that probably you should do that. Please tell the court more about your alibi. And we'll cross-examine it the next time that we stream.
Yes!
As it's midnight.
Very though. That's what he just said. That's actually what it says there.
Oh,
Are you
shit!
watching Magnifique? I'm fucking lit right
No,
now.
Magnifi is dead.
The time has finally come for my magic to snuff out your precious pedigree.
He's dead,
The
man.
primary line will be no more.
Just let it go, man. He's dead. He's fucking dead, dude. Let it go.
I have to say, he's 10 times harder like this, though.
I mean, yes, but also,
It's because he's tipping the hat, my
yeah,
lady.
he's doing my lady.
Not the hat tip, it's the glare. I like the glare.
Yeah, but the hat tip is covering one of it, so you can only assume that his other eye is doing the glare as well. What if his other eye was just like freaking out?
Yeah, what if his other eye was
Then
just
it would be
looking
even hotter because
entirely-
he would be crazy.
What if his other eye was just looking
he
entirely
definitely-
in the
he
other
definitely
direction?
crazy.
Like, his eyes are just not on speaking terms.
But if his other eye isn't on speaking terms with this eye, that just means he's like literally insane,
Yeah.
which I would find hot.
Cool. Yeah,
Look,
just making
I
sure.
just noticed. Look how fucking bored this
Yeah,
lady
I-
is.
I know, right? This bitch
Daniel.
is so bored.
I pointed that out like day one. I was like,
This bitch.
this bitch. in the
She like
corner,
wants to die. She's just like, I really hate
This bitch
every.
to the left is so done with everything.
Like she just hates
I love
everything.
her. The bitch in the blue blouse. She's just like, I'm done. I don't care.
I
She
think-
has a twin too, who also doesn't give a
I
fuck.
feel like she is the only person in this universe who realized how fucking crazy all of this is, and she's just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
She's like, this is not proper court procedure.
every single time something stupid happens, she's like, "No, come on.
She's
This is like,
seriously.
this is the part where it's a joke, right? Like everyone's gonna no, how?"
She's just like, am I the only one that remembers the jury system?
It was a whole major plot point.
She's like, I was on a jury once. And then it never happened again.
All right, we're saving here. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, we do. Oh my god, I love
Thank you
this.
all for hanging
Yes,
out.
thank you for hanging out and all the hosts and things. I'm from Hogwarts, bitch. Reyes, probably. I'm a real wizard. It's real magic.
Have a cool night, everybody.
Yeah, have a cool night. I'm finding a host. And thanks for hanging out and stuff.